justice to those who need to be honored and celebrated and sit in their rightful seats. This hand is the hand that I speak of, says the Spirit of the living God. And who among the earth, who among your courts, who seated in elected places of authority can stop my hand? Who in the media can stop my hand? Who in the bowels of hell can stop my hand? Who in the heavens? Not one, says the Spirit of God. My people have cried out in this time, and they have said, God, what shall you do? What shall take place in the land of the United States of America? And this is what I would say to those of you who do not understand my ways at this time. I have not forsaken this nation, and I have not forsaken your prayers. I have gathered your prayers within my fists, and I am about to smack down over your White House. I'm about to smack down on their announcement from the left that does not exist. For I have said, and I will speak this to you again, says the Spirit of God. As the children of Israel stood that day, and they were gripped with fear, I say to you that are in this earth, why do you fear? Do you think I would give this land to those who steal, kill, and destroy? Not so. As I spoke to Israel that day, and I spoke to the servant Moses, and I said, stand firm, fear not, for you shall see the salvation of your God. And so you shall. This is my event, says the Lord, and it shall trump every assignment and attempt to stop it. As Israel stood that day, I speak this into your hearing that you may be encouraged and you may laugh and celebrate too. For I spoke to Moses and to the nation of Israel, and I said, do you see the army of the Egyptians and their leaders? For those that you see today, you shall not see them again, says the Lord. I speak this in the new era that you have entered into, United States. This that the enemy has tried to do to overplay his hand through the donkey party shall not be allowed and shall not exist again in this land. I will shake them, and I will shake the elephant party and the corruption that has been through decades shall not be the new era that you have entered into, says the Lord. And as the Egyptians were no more, I will shake these parties, and there will come a split in the Democratic Party, and they will fight for years for leadership. And I will shake you, Republican Party, until a new thing arises. For there is something that the media did not account for. There is something that hell did not account for. As it was in the days when the tea was thrown into the harbor in the days of the Boston tea. There is and has been a patriot spirit in the hearts of those in this land, and it has been birthed after generation after generation after generation. Therefore, listen to me, says the Spirit of God. With this new party, there shall arise a change in the party. A righteous rebellion shall rule going forward. And it shall be those who do not know me, but they have a righteous rebellion that say, we will not bow to socialism. We will not bow to injustice. We will not bow to fraud. And then I will take my kingdom, my church, and there shall be a righteous rebellion in them, and I shall bring them together in one party, says the Spirit of God. And watch what I do going forward.